Welcome to Wow That's Weird, where I cover odd gaming content with today's subject being Crypt Underworld. I found today's game on a sketchy looking website called Cicada Marionette, as it's a sequel in the Crypt series that follows the main character relieving themselves on literally everything to gain currency, buy power ups, and progress in what I think is a story. For the currency though, you have your standard gold followed by even more normal currencies of seeds, meat, crumbs, bones, tapes, tears, and relics. The most important thing though was to get keys, as there were rooms or sometimes jail cells that were locked, so you had to either buy them or get them through other methods to go into certain places. The locks weren't permanent though, as the game weirdly had a day cycle, so certain doors reset after a few days in which you'd have to unlock them again. There are also a few NPCs you could talk to that give you tasks, such as Legally Distinct Goofy, who had you talk to a detective in what I can best describe as an office, as this game also kinda follows a murder mystery plot to— I don't know, bro. There are also a ton of other fun and whimsical little freaks running around too you could talk to as well. But fret not though, because if you ever ran out of juice, you could always drink some warm soda, relieve the gain, or replenish throughout the day. Outside of soda though, the other consumables were a coffin to go to the next day, toys for giving random consumables, demonetizing word to increase speed and jump height, and Bezoar doing Bezoar things, making you projectile vomit everywhere. There are even upgrades to expand your bladder and strengthen your stream, because sure, why not? And finally, to touch on the visuals, it for sure takes a certain altered mind state to process it, which I just wasn't there for, because the more I played, the more uneasy my stomach felt, which hasn't happened in any other video game I've ever played before, so that was a little concerning. So was it a game? By definition, yes. Was it fun? Honestly, yeah. But was it weird? You see the footage. But if I had to rate it on the weirdometer, I think it just gets an 8, because I swear to you, there's a coherent story in there somewhere. It's just above my pay grade to process what it is. So my bad if this experience made you feel things you've never felt before, and hopefully you come back again.